Hi everybody, welcome back to another CYT-Crypto episode. My name is Stephen Aitchison, and today I want to show you how to look for great projects that are undervalued just now. So what we're doing at CYT Blockchains is we're getting into private sales, which is fantastic. You get in the ground level. The problem with private sales is that you, as an investor, you want to hold on to the tokens. So you obviously sell your kind of initial stake, you sell that plus a wee bit profit and then hold on to the tokens. That's where you're going to make the most money. So you're not always liquid with the tokens that you're buying in the private sales. So what we're looking, the next best thing to do after getting into a private sale is to look for projects that have already been released, that have kind of went to a private sale, they've kind of been released onto the market and have gone right down. So we want to look for projects like that, and I'm going to show you a quick way to do that. So we're looking for the low cap gems is what we're doing just now. Not necessarily low cap, we're looking for the gems that could really explode, or depending on what you're looking for. So your level of risk is going to determine what type of project you get into. If you've got $1,000, you're going to look for the 100x tokens. You're going to look for the low cap ones that have they've been released. The project's been released. We're going to be looking at the gaming side of things, but so we'll talk about it from a gaming point of view. So you're looking at the projects, the games that have already been released, and they're just waiting on it building up. So you're looking for the 100xers from there. If you've made, say, $10,000 to $50,000, you might be looking for the 20 or 30xers to get to the next level. That's really what you're looking for, or even the 10xers if you've got to $50,000. If you made $100,000, you really only need and want to be looking for the 5xers. And by 5x, I mean, well, you know what I mean by 5x, it's going to go up in price by 5 times. So if it's $100, it'll go up to $600 or $500. So that's the type of projects you're looking for. So your level of risk is going to be determined by how much you're actually putting in. So if you've got $100,000, you might do 5%, put that towards 100x coins. You always look for those and look for those kind of projects. So you've got $5,000 and you might put $1,000 into 5 projects that you think possibly could 100x. And this is where you level up as well. The other 95%, you're going to be looking for 5xers into maybe 5 different projects that could possibly 5x. So if we kind of go here just now, this is the gaming projects I'm kind of tracking on my watch list. Now, problem with Coinmarketcap is, that's not a problem with Coinmarketcap, is when projects go on to Coinmarketcap, they don't tag themselves properly as gaming. So there's a lot of projects out there on Coinmarketcap that don't come under the gaming category. So we have to tag them. So I'm doing a watch list and putting all the gaming tokens that I find into this watch list, and there's about 336 of them just now. So you can follow that. I'll put a link down below. I'll make it public so you can follow this as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and make this bigger just so you can see it on screen. So you can see Axie Infinity. We're going to go down here and look at where Axie Infinity has been and where it could possibly go. So Axie Infinity just now, all-time high has been $165. Price at the moment, $134. So it's close to its all-time high just now. All-time low was 12 cents. Imagine getting in at 12 cents. Market cap at the moment is 8 billion. Is that going to 100x? No, it's not going to 100x to $8 trillion. Is it going to 50x? It's not going to 50x either to 400 billion. It's not going to do that. Could it 10x? Possibly. It could 10x, going up to 80 billion. That sounds preposterous just now. But with the things that kind of Axie are doing and the stronghold they've got on the in the marketplace just now, they could do big things. They could go to $80 billion. That's not out with the realms of possibility. Is a 5x possible? Yes, I honestly think a 5x is possible for Axie Infinity. If we look at kind of the numbers just now and you look at it on paper and you're looking at it from a traditional crypto point of view or crypto project point of view, you say 8 billion, it's just way, way, way too high. There's no way you're going to get into that. You shouldn't be looking at just the market cap and the fully diluted market cap. I think the fully diluted market cap. So Axie Infinity, we can see I've just added a fully diluted market cap to this as well by customizing it. You can see the fully diluted market cap is 36 billion. Now a 5x from there you're talking $150 billion. But as I said, we should not be looking at just the market cap and the fully diluted market cap. What we should be doing instead is going over to the likes of DApp Radar and saying, okay, how many users has it got? How much are the users spending? How much is this game bringing in per year or per week or per month? So if we look at DApp Radar, we'll look at Axie Infinity here. We'll click on that. Number of traders, 52,000 traders for their NFTs. The volume for their NFTs is $19 million. Over the last 24 hours, in total, 3.63 billion. I go back to the rankings again. You have to look at the amount of active or daily active users, which is 120,000 over the last 24 hours, 370,000 in 7 days, and 864,000 over 30 days. So you have to look at the amount of daily active users. You have to look at the volume, how much money they're spending. So that's the numbers we should be looking at. We shouldn't just be basing our decisions to get into gaming by looking at the market cap and the fully diluted valuation as well. Although psychologically, most people are going to do that. So Axie Infinity, I still think a good 5x from here. So we're looking for safe-ish 5x's, as safe as crypto can be. Anything in crypto, big risk. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research. That's a disclaimer. Crypto is a huge risk, so just be careful in what you're doing as well. So the good 5x's, we're going to be looking for ones that have kind of went up and come back down. So all-time high for Decentraland, $5.90, and price just now is $4.36. Could it go up again? Yes, most definitely. Same as Sandbox. Sandbox has been $8.51 down to $6.24 just now, so that could be a good price. So what we're going to do to make it quicker, we're just going to look at the top ones, and we're going to go scroll across to the last 90-day charts. And I've made this bigger for you. And what we're looking for is a kind of downturn. This is a downturn just now. So Alice, my neighbour Alice, high $42, price just now $21. I mentioned this last week and said it was at $14. I said this is going to go up big time, and it has. It's already went up about 50-60% since last week. Over 30 days, 40%. So that might be a good one to look at. So what I would do from here is I would probably change this. We'll just go to customize, and we'll put the chart, the 90-day chart, we'll put it after the all-time low to make it much easier. So now we kind of know what we're looking for. We're in the top gaming section. So now we're looking for the 5x's, and that's ones that they're on a bit of a dip just now. So we can see straight away a lot of the ones. Axie Infinity is kind of on a dip, I would say here. So you could possibly get into that if you're really into it, but you might want to look at others. Decentraland had a run up, same as Sandbox. Gala's had a huge run up. Wouldn't be looking at that just now. Engine Coin, kind of on a wee dip just now. Wax, kind of Bora. My neighbour Alice is on a dip just now as well. Ultra is on a bit of a dip. Chromia is on a dip. So that's a quick way of going down and just looking at it. So you'd be looking at Bakery token now and just saying, okay, what's going on there? Looking at the volume, 46 million, which is really good volume. Market cap, 330. Fully diluted, 494. So you'd definitely be looking at that. I don't know why it's in the gaming token, the gaming section, but you'd be looking at that to see why it is down, because the all-time high is $8.48. In fact, we're going to have a wee look and see. This is Bakery Swap. So it's in the NFT kind of section. It still might be a good one to look at. That might be a wee happy accident there that's in that just now. Phantasma's on a run just now, so these are all on a run. This is on a run. Blocktopia. Radio Kaka could be good. 1.1 cents down to 0.4 of a cent just now. Market cap maybe a wee bit high. Fully diluted valuation maybe a wee bit high. Wobox has just had a big run up as well. We don't want that. Same with PYR. Yushi could be worth looking at as well for a possible 5xer. Yield Guild Games could be good as well, 1150, that's down about 25-30%. You don't want Merit Circle on a high. Mines of Delarnia coming up for a high again over the last 90 days. What's going down? Star Atlas, Dow Polis, that could be a good one to look at for a 5x. Dawn Protocol, don't know anything about that, so it'd be worth looking at. And I like that the circulating supply ratio is quite good as well on that one, but I don't know anything about it at all. D-Race, good one, is it? Yeah, that could be a good one to look at as well. It's coming down a wee bit. Aavegotchi on a high, Deepcoin on a high, DeFi Land. Smooth Lab Potion, that's for Axie Infinity. Baby Swap. Splinterlands, that's coming down. That looks as if it's in consolidation zone. So if you look at that, market cap 145 million, a 10x from there. So we're into 10x category now, or zones. 10x is only 1.5 billion and only 13 billion for the full diluted valuation. So that looks a really good one. Hodge Finance, I don't know why that's in there as well. That's not a gaming one. Atari Token, 79 cents down 30. That's a good one as well. 10x, that's another 10xer there, and volume is 6 million. So that could be a good 10x. Star Terra, down about 40%. That could be a good one to look at. What else is down? Bipro, that's on the gambling side. Faraland, that's kind of down 595, so you're talking about a 50% discount. 50, so good numbers there. What's the volume like? 5 million as well, that's good. So Faraland would be a good one to look at. Crypto Plains is on a bit of a dip just now. It's hit an air pocket. 26 million volume, that's actually really good. Market cap is 52, full diluted, so a 10x, and possibly 10, 20x. If it's got its stuff together, don't know what it's like. Lotto is on a dip from its high. Big time, what's the numbers like? Volume is, that's just crashed out. So if that's the correct volume, then that's not even one to look at. What else? Polychain Monsters could be good to have a look at. I don't know if the time has passed for that or what they've got going on, so it'd be worth checking that out as well. VidT as well could be another good one. Darwinia Network, that was a big one that came out, and that could be a good 10, 20xer as well. Definitive Finance is on a bit of a dip just now as well. Metacoin, what's the volume on that? 1.8 million, so it could be worth looking at Metacoin. Monster Infinite, that's on a kind of 70% discount, so that could be good. 10, 290, 10, 5 billion. So that could be a good one to look at. Monster Infinite, so look at that, that's on a downward just now. Crypto one's on a high. Binamon could be good as well. 24, yep, that definitely could be good. That's a 20-30 exit if it's got its stuff together. Tower is on a high. SafeMoon, there's some big problems with that, I believe. Or SafeMoon, anyway, that's a different one, I think. MicroPace is down as well. What's the volume on that? 1.6 million, that could be worth a look. Fear's on a high. Binamon. BetU. 50 million, 143, that's a good 957 volume, not brilliant. I like to see high volume. Crypto Blade Scale, that's on a big downer, just 858, that can't be right. And $16.52, what's the volume? 2 million still. That's definitely one to look at, Crypto Blade Scale. In fact, that's a really good one to look at. My DeFi Pet, 14.204. Crypto Blade Scale, if that's the right numbers for the circulating supply and full diluted, definitely take a look at that. Crypto Prophecies, what's the volume? 1.3, 1342, could be good. Revolve Games is on a dip, $1.09, 192, so you're talking about 40% discount, 12 million, that'd be a really good one to look at, so that could be a 20, 30xer. Step Hero as well is on a big dip 345, 1.2 million. That's a good one, a really good one to look at. So found a good few there that are at least 20-30 X's if they've got the stuff together. Mist as well is on a bit of a down 50% off. 3.9 million volume, 10 million and 194. That'd be a really good one to look at as well. Mist, which we've done before. CryptoZone, look at this one. So you'd have to find out the reason for that. So it was at 9 cents, it's down at 1 point. So you're talking about an 85% dip on, look at the market cap and the fully diluted, very close together. So 75% circulating supply ratio. So that's a really good one as well. 11.7 million volume. CryptoZone looks a brilliant one as well. So there's about 5 there we've found that are possible 20-30 Xers that look really good. Cabby, Arena, that was a big one as well. That's down big time. I don't know if anything's happened. 2 million volume, still good volume, and brilliant market cap and full or FDV. Royal Finance, that's not a game, but it could be one to look at. 275 volume, not that good. Cryptopolis, down 359. So if it's under a million volume, that's a different type of research you're doing. Hero, Rofi. That could be a good one. All-time high 33. So it's about 90%, 92% of its all-time high. Good volume, 1.65. Market cap, 476,000. And full diluted, so what, 1%? So that's the endgame token, I think. Yeah, that's the endgame token. So there's a good few there that we've found just by doing that simple kind of trick, looking at the graphs and just going very, very quickly down, and then you dig deeper into it as well. So I'll definitely take a look at the gaming side of things, but you can do exactly the same with normal crypto projects as well. Okay, that's it for now. I just wanted to show you a quick way of looking for opportunities in the marketplace. Obviously, it's a big risk, so just be careful in what you're doing. Okay, until next video, namaste, take care, bye now.